I'm sorry, I was on the phone with a surveyor when you called. Okay.
He said you could bring him those whatever documents you had.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe write a few notes.
Okay.
Either take it to his office
Mm-hmm.
or drop it by his house when there's a UPS drop slot on those columns.
Okay. I'll be glad to do either one, and then if he wants to call. What time's your meeting on Monday? Is it early in the morning? Shoot, that kind of makes it tough on him. I know it does. All right, I'll write it up. If Angus does win, how long before he's, because I know there's a period where you've got to be sworn in. How long is the period? I'm just got curious.
First meeting in December.
Oh, so it's not that long then. Okay, all right. I didn't know how long their lame duck area was right in there. That's good then. All right.
First meeting, and then they cancel everything else for December, so
Mm-hmm.
he won't have a voice until January.
Well, if he does win, I pray to God he does. I don't want to get my hopes up like you, but if he does, that just tells me one thing. That gives all of December to prepare to go on to attack. And if he holds true to what he said in that paper,
Actually, if we get a chairman, if you're Jim or Angus or the chairman, we can turn around and have a meeting just a couple days later. We don't have to cancel anything.
that's true too.
Yeah.
I'm playing by a different set of rules. If it happens, and I'll do this till it comes down to it anyway, and I'm sincere, I'll walk into his office and we'll put those books on the desk and we'll start going over it. As far as I'm concerned, we set the tape recorder right on the desk in front of him and say, it's going to be recorded. It's up to you if you want to talk or not, or you just want to listen. Do our best. I guess we need to watch out for voter fraud too.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, vote by the uplifted hand. We'll go into closed session across the field. Have a motion to come out of closed session. Have a second. All in favor? Now back in open session. Any new business?
Just have a couple of things. One, and Steve, I'm glad you said, did you see the documents that I turned in upstairs?
Yes.
Did you see a set of plans that were in there?
Yes, I saw site plans for more places.
Were they originals?
They look like, they had to be copies
Because of the size and everything.
Well, I'm not sure if they're any different size than they originally were, but they had markings on them that were, they wouldn't be on the original.
Right. Who else would have sets of plans like that? Would Diener have a set of those plans?
They weren't sealed plans, Jim, but I would think that, certainly in our office, there would be plans like that. There may have been plans at the water plant during construction, like when they had construction progress meetings.
Okay. But Diener probably has a set, don't they?
I would say they do.
Rural Water probably has a set.
No, I wouldn't think Rural Water has a set.
The contractors over there that did the work would have sets of them.
I would say yes, that they probably have sets of them.
Okay. Scott, you saw the plans, didn't you? Did you see them?
Yes.
Did you see them in the stuff that Gary gave you over a year ago?
No.
Okay, well, it's my understanding they were in there. And I've been told that those plans that were in there came from Diener. They didn't come from utilities. So I go back to, Scott, how did you determine that the plans were stolen? Because you told the paper that the submission of those documents makes the case demonstrating those were stolen. You don't know they were stolen, do you?
I know they're not supposed to be out on the street.
He just said that contractors had them. They were open files. They weren't sealed files. So you said they were stolen. Do you know they were stolen? That's a pretty simple question. Do you know they were stolen? I think the answer is no. You don't know they were stolen. So you said in the paper that I had stolen plans, and you don't know that. So I think you owe me an apology. I think you need to tell the paper that they need to retract that, because those plans they're what they are. Steve admitted they're multiple places, and I say that they didn't that they weren't stolen, and you don't have any proof that they're stolen. And so I submit to you again, do you know they were stolen?
Jim, did you not receive documents in your Dropbox from some individuals?
There was one file that I brought that somebody dropped off, and I can't even say who it was. In the recording, they said that it was Randy. I never saw him. I looked at the file. Nobody's ever seen the file. But from what I've gathered after this has come out, that these were stolen documents, that these documents are in multiple places. And Steve's admitted it, and everybody else. And I go back to Scott. Scott, why did you say they were stolen? What made you say that they were stolen?
After reviewing the Pointer-Spruill report, which documents numerous conversations where Mr. Rogers speaks about stealing documents from Harnett County Public
But
Utilities.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these documents. You say these were stolen documents. How do you know those documents are stolen?
Well,
They
how
weren't
did you get
sealed.
them?
They were in my Dropbox in a file. Tim, I don't know how I get a lot of documents, but they are not original files. There's nothing on there that says original. There's nothing on there that has a seal on it. They are just plans. And Steve's readily admitted that Diener's got them and other people haven't. I've been told they came from Diener. So, I'd like a retraction.
Who told you they come from?
I would like a retraction. If you don't know they're stolen, then I want a retraction.
The report that we have on record,
The report doesn't say anything about those documents.
it talks about dropping documents at.
It doesn't say anything about, as far as you know, those were anything else.
We need to move
No,
on.
no, I'm not through. I've still got the floor. I
No,
wanna know
we're moving on.
If you know, well, I'm gonna stay here and talk then. How do you know that those, you made it bothers me when somebody says the
You
case
can carry this
demonstrating
conversation offline.
those were
Do we
stolen.
have a motion to
Those weren't
adjourn?
stolen documents.
Motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
And
All
I
in
want an
favor?
apology. They're not stolen
All
documents.
opposed, motion.
I oppose.
Well, it's adjourned.
Adjourn.
Move on.
Let's adjourn this meeting.
Something else is